green flag. Alongside him is Ethan Souza. 25 laps for the Helger South Coast Power Equipment Pure Stocks as we get ready to rock and roll. Off of turn number 4 they come. Kyle Souza waves a green flag. Souza gets a good jump on the outside.
Yeah, Threlfall got a good jump right back on the inside, but Souza already making headway, opening up that advantage as they round turns 3 and 4. Threlfall looks to cut him off. Souza maintains that lead.
Souza up front. Threlfall settles into the number 2 spot. A lot of pressure underneath, but here comes the 37 of Talbot working that bottom groove. Timmy Ouellette in the 67 up top, down into 3. Lincoln rounds out the top 5. Gould up on the outside there as they come off of turn number 4. Top 3 now, nose to tail.
And the battles for 4th, Hot Rod and Tim Ouellette, wheel to wheel. Also 3 wide, back in for 6, Lambert, Perry, Massa.
Contact there, the 15. Lambert sideways, and what a save by him, but a bouncy bounce off of turn number 4. That's going to bring out the yellow.
Yeah, he was close. He saved it, and then he couldn't get it started again. What's he?
Complete 23 remain. The Nick's Pit Stop Legends are getting ready now for their 30-lap main event as we get ready to rock and roll off of turn number 4. Looking for the green off the corner. They hit the box. Up on the throttle they come. We're back underway. Souza this time on the inside, getting a good jump down it to 1. Talbot trying to squeeze underneath. Threlfall off at 2.
Threlfall working that outside, trying to now cut in as we got 3 wide. Talbot got bumped by Lincoln. Souza maintains that lead, 2 wide for 4th. Ouellette and Lincoln battling it out. Perry settles it back for 6th as Threlfall pressures in Souza as they round turn 4.
Talbot down to the inside, settles it in back as they hit turns 1 and 2. Lincoln sits 4th. Perry has now worked himself up inside the top 5. Here comes Nick Brightman in the number 5, working that bottom lane underneath the 67, down into 3 and 4. He's got the 0-3 of Mike Henricks right behind him. The 6 of Gould settles in behind as they hit turn 1. Off the second corner, Threlfall sneaks a peek to the outside, settles it back behind as they hit turn 3. A little tap to the bumper, slides up. Here comes Talbot back down to the inside.
Talbot now finds himself wheel to wheel with Threlfall for 2nd as Souza opens up that lead. The battle is deep in the field. Henricks, the 6 of Gould, Ouellette in there as well for 7th. Threlfall and Talbot and Lincoln all in there for 2nd as well.
Off the second corner they come. Talbot working that bottom lane, edging out into turn number 3. Here comes Lincoln working that bottom lane. Trouble for the 28 of Flanagan as he slides up the racetrack and heading pit side in the Ice House Flowers number 28. Lincoln looking for 2nd off the second corner. Took a peek to the inside of Talbot. Settles it back behind as they hit 3 and 4 as Perry knocks on the back door off of 4.
Threlfall doing the same as well. Brightman's machine, heavy smoke out of the back of that car, and the caution flag will come out.
28 of Flanagan not able to get up the tunnel. He has been fighting a transmission issue all evening long through practice and qualifying and early on in this main event. Brightman trying to get Perry and Brightman in row 3. Looking for the green off of 4. Can Souza hang on? 8 laps are complete, 17 remain. Off of 4, up on the throttle, green flag is out. Souza gets a good jump over Talbot. Talbot trying to close in, and he does shut the door on a hard charging Sam Lincoln.
Top 2 nose to tail as they round turn 4. Threlfall edging in on Lincoln for that 3rd spot. Greg Perry working in on the inside. Lincoln able to shut the door.
Threlfall back sliding on the top side. Here comes Henricks up down on the inside looking for a top 5. And Rotundo having a good run up through the field. Gilligan has worked himself up into the top 7 looking for 6th off of turn number 4. He and Gould race wheel to wheel down into turn number 1.
Talbot working in on inside on Souza. Gets a good job. Souza got bumped by Talbot.
Yeah, they all fan out. Lincoln dress up way high. Perry slides up. Here comes Henricks. 3 wide. Down to the corner. Lincoln up on the outside. Perry in the center. Henricks down to the inside as they hit down to a back straightaway.
Talbot getting in on Souza. Souza shutting the door on the inside. Henricks finds himself now in third. Lincoln right behind him.
Off of turn number 2 they come. 13 down, 12 to go when they cross the stripe. Right now the battle is for third. Mike Henricks down low. The 37 of Talbot all sorts of crossed up. Watch him seesaw back and forth on the steering wheel on that number 37. Doing a great job hanging on as they come off of turn number 2. Henricks gets the advantage. Lincoln drops back to fourth. Perry looks for the hole on the inside.
Souza still maintaining that advantage. Talbot not letting up, however. Battle still for third. There's fourth, Perry and Lincoln. Wheel to wheel, sixth as well. Massa and Rotundo in there.
Danny Massa with a good move underneath Rotundo. Gets that sixth position. Rotundo back to seventh now with Gould sitting eighth. Battle for ninth. The 15 has worked himself up there after getting caught in the pits earlier on. He and Threlfall battling side by side off of turn number 4. Threlfall's got the advantage there. Top 8 cars nose to tail off of turn number 2. Souza's got a car length advantage over Matt Talbot down off of 4 with 8 laps to go.
Yeah, Souza cutting off the inside on Talbot. Good defense by the 30. Top 8, again, single file as they pass a little bit of lap traffic. Souza maintains his advantage. 7 rotations to go. 2 wide for 5th. Lincoln and Massa meet up and say hello.
Danny Massa down to the inside, takes a spot away. Lincoln goes back to work on him, settles it in back behind just in front of the 12 of Rotundo. 5 laps remaining this time across the stripe, and the guy on the move looks to be that gray, black, and orange 03 of Mike Henricks, fresh off his first win of the season, putting heavy pressure on Matt Talbot for that second position. Takes a look down to the inside as they come off of turn number 2. Nose to tail, Perry right behind. 3 cars battling for that number 2 spot as they come off of 4 with 4 to go.
Souza leads the pack. Top 6 like kindergartners heading out to recess. Single file down the back straightaway as Benoit finds herself in the infield. Conrad does a little dancing.
Yeah, speaking of dancing, Talbot back and forth up the front straightaway, but we are going to go back a lap just as the 03 of Mike Henricks had squeezed on past. So it's going to be a 3-lap shootout here with Souza and third on the restart behind Ethan Souza and Matt Talbot. Looking for the green when they come off of turn number 4. Kyle Souza looks him over. Up on the throttle they come. Souza again gets a good jump on the field. Talbot getting caught up top. Here comes Henricks down on the inside. They battle off of turn number 2.
And take a look at Greg Perry as well, working in that outside, trying to close the gap. Massa in there as well. Souza still leading. 2 wide for second. Perry grabs a hold of 4th.
Off the second quarter they come. Mike Henricks has worked himself up into the number 2 spot. Look at Massa dive down to the inside. Looking for third. And how about Gould making some moves down to the inside. Up into the 4th spot underneath Talbot with 2 to go.
Souza still leads. Top 3 nose to tail. Battle is for 4th. Gould and Talbot now wheel to wheel. Perry gaining in on Lincoln for 6th. The white silk waves in the air. 1 more rotation to go. Henricks trying to get on the inside of Souza. He closes it in. Massa in there as well as they go around the back straightaway.
Into 3 and 4 for the final time. Ethan Souza rolls off the corner. He'll pick up the win here tonight. Second place going to Mike Henricks. Danny Massa will round out the podium with Ed Gould, a great run for 4th, and rounding out the top 5 will be the 34 of Sam Lincoln. He may have started second and jumped out front early, but it was not an easy 30 laps. How about a round of applause for our Helgard South Coast Power Equipment Pure Stock feature winner, Ethan Souza.
For our third place finisher first, Danny, a nice run up through the field.
Oh, yeah. They were going to send me to the back. I'll still end up out front. They were looking at the wrong car. Again, the chop in, and they're not doing nothing about it.
All right, Danny Massa, happy after that third place finish. Good run for you. Congratulations. Second place to Mike Henricks. Almost made it 2 in a row, but that 30 was just too strong for you.
Yeah, he was. He good run, definitely going. It was good to run second. I didn't think I was going to get up here, to be honest with you. I didn't, but it was definitely a good night. Congrats to him. I want to thank a few people I forgot to thank last time. Richie Helga, the track, the fans, just everybody in general for coming. Good race.
Congratulations, a good second place finish for Mike Henricks. We're back in victory lane. How about it, ladies and gentlemen? Ethan Souza. Ethan, congratulations. Normally when somebody starts on the front row and wins the race, people talk about, man, he just got out front and walked away. But, man, it was not an easy 25 laps for you at all.
No, absolutely not. We had a really good car in the beginning. I mean, all day it was great, but it got a little free towards the end. So it was definitely a handful. And I know Sauce had some pressure from behind, but I'm just happy we turned the season around and has a lot of bad luck at the beginning of the season. So this means a lot.
What was going through your mind when that caution came out 4 laps to go and you see the 0, the 0-3, the 41 all coming at you?
You know, I didn't want to see it. It was, I don't know, it was brutal. I was hoping it would have stayed caution-free, and I didn't want to take a look at the scoreboard and see what was behind me, but I had to see. And I know I had some good competition behind me, and I was just hoping I could hold on.
Good job holding him off. I know you got some people that have been working hard to get you right back here.
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, Uncle Fred, this wouldn't be possible without you. And then all my sponsors, Lucky's Irish Pub, Stevie's Liquors, and Lumberyard, Keep It Clean Detailing, Mo Life, just everyone who pitched in and got me here this year.
Congratulations. Welcome back to Victory Lane. How about a round of applause for our top 3? Finishing third, Danny Massa, second to Mike Henricks, and pick